guys, that was my husband. I wanted to get him right quick in the video. So we can make sure we had the other person in there. I'm cold. My dog's just having a great time. Oh, and here's Sugar. She was dreaming. Y'all just missed it. Here's my little old Sugar right there. That's my pretty girl. She's sleeping. Okay, so I was going to recite you guys something really quick that I wrote. And let me sit down and get comfortable real fast. Oh. Now, this has to do with something. You like my pants? Check out my pants first, though. You gotta look at my pants first. You like those? There's kitty cats, and pumpkins, and you like them? I think they're cute. I had to show them off. Yes. These things. Women, you know what I'm talking about. Man, you just be glad you don't have them. Okay, so I'm gonna be reciting you a little thing that I wrote. Let's get down here and get a little bit more cozy because yeah, it's nighttime. I didn't realize some things were gonna show up so obvious. So I'm gonna get right here. Get this pillow off of me. Behind me. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start off with page 1 with help. Here we go. You ready? Okay. Don't be bored. Have fun. Yeah, the painter's tape is still up there. We're going to get that down too. Okay. This is going off of something that I read, and so it's, you know, it's good that people express their own opinions. I just want to say that. So this is really a story more about my opinions and how I feel. Okay, when you've reached rock bottom, that weakness is what gives you strength to rise back up stronger than before. Okay, so no one's actions are insignificant. No one's actions are insignificant. Though, and I believe that from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, think about that one. Okay. I can't see really well, so let's get down in here. Okay, the other part is looking kind of weird. Okay. That better? Okay. The way I look's not an important thing. Let's just read the story. My mood will always change according to the needs of others. I mean, you can imagine walking into the ER and the doctor's sitting down having him a little sip of water or something like that, and here you come in half dead. I mean, you're going to want his mood to change, right? You bleeding to death. Right? You're having a heart attack or something. You're going to want him to jump up and his mood to change based off of you. Okay, and I actually think that this reading light here is making things more difficult for me to read. So I'm going to cut it off if you don't mind. And I hope this thing is going to be able to play. This kind of going on kind of long. Okay, there, that's a little better. Because I couldn't really see before. Okay. The needs of others. Okay, so I'm going to want someone to react to that, most definitely. Okay, the control over my life is determined by faith, hope, joy, and love of God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. So, the reason for that is, I put, therefore, God commands me to love thy neighbor as myself. So I'm going to want to love my neighbor as myself. That's an easy thing to say, but it's a hard thing to do, right? I think we most all have been there. But, God, this is what God commands us to do. And you'll see my eyes switch from brown to blue, and that's just the lighting. My eyes are naturally blue, but it doesn't matter. I just felt the need to explain that. The direction of my life is controlled by the needs of others. So the direction of my life is controlled by the needs of others. And it should be if you love your neighbor as yourself, right? Don't you think so? You should think about that. Okay. Right. There is something called emotional intelligence. So it's not one or the other. They have actually found 8 now. Maybe more. Like empathy, sympathy, art, music, dance, different types of intelligences. You know, it's not just English and math or verbal and nonverbal, but it's more complicated than that. You know, you want to have empathy for people. You just do. And I just needed to make that point. That there's something called emotional intelligence, or having empathy for something, someone, something living alive on this earth. Okay, my emotions are what make me human. God created us with emotions, and He created us in His own image. So, I read something talking about, hey, you know, you should only care about, yourself. Basically, is what kind of how I got it. Maybe I read it wrong, but no, my emotions are what make me human. So they are. That's good that my emotions can control the way that I behave and conduct myself as a part of my religion, what I believe in, which is Christianity. And so everybody has their own right, and I'm not to judge them. I'm to love my neighbor as myself. It doesn't matter what they do, what they say, how they act. I need to make sure that I love them like I would want for my own. Like, I don't want to be hungry, so I wouldn't let them be hungry and go hungry either. Oh man. Okay. So this is coming to the end of it. This is the end of it right here. So my emotions are what make me human, and God created me, and He created me in His own image. My emotions will motivate me to protect the world. So my emotions aren't only going to keep my neighbor safe. And I don't know. I know I don't have much longer left to live on this earth. You know, I've lived most of my life. But I want to rescue, rehome, animals from shelters that are getting ready to get put down, or puppies where they don't have a mother, or they're overwhelmed and understaffed. And I don't want to get to crying on here, so y'all don't make me cry. But this is really a passion of mine, and something that I really have always wanted to do. And it really is starting to feel real. Like, I'm really going to make this happen, because, like, I just feel like, what better way to teach people how to treat one another than animals, and in particular dogs, particularly dogs. Other animals too, but like my sugar down here, she's just like a person. She acts like a person. And so, and I just really, I thank God for her every day, and I know she doesn't have much longer either. So, I thank God listening to my short little letter here. I tried it over there on YouTube, and it just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening for me. I don't know what was happening, but no, it wasn't going too good over there. So I said, well, I'm gonna come on over here and read my little letter. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I am the author. I'm Amy Cannon, and I have like a shirt on underneath this shirt. It's called Zone or what. And I'm the author of the little short letter, but it was inspired by someone else who wrote something there on Facebook. And it's nice to share stories, even if we don't always, we don't always agree, or different religions, or different backgrounds, or different things that helped us shape our lives. It's good to have difference of opinion. It doesn't have to be an argument. And I'm going to choose to have empathy for not only rescuing animals, but to do that to help children. Some children come home, they're young. They're like 8, 6 years old in the house by themselves. And a dog makes them feel not so alone in this world. And physically, we'll protect that child as well. So y'all have a blessed evening, and a happy tomorrow when the sun rises. Okay. Bye.